We got some more spring cleanups we're working on today. We're supposed to be out here at 7:30, 7:20. Franky's already been cracking away.
It's still early, but Franky wants to get a jump start on the day, so he grabs a battery blower because they're a little quieter than our gas versions.
I have to use that bigger blower back.
Yeah, Alex has got all those. Yeah. Still can't believe how quiet those things are.
These are nice, I like them.
Yeah, so do I. There he is.
Alex uses the front push bar of the mower to knock down the piles so that he can vacuum them up. Alex and Sam get their plan for the day put together.
I'm gonna go get gas right up the road there at Eichel's.
Yeah, that's cool. Sounds. Hey, where do we send all this? We just blow it in the street.
No, nothing in the woods.
No, I know, not in the woods. What do we just get it out in the street and tarp it up, or?
No. Put it in the grass so I can bag it up.
It's early. I ask stupid questions in the morning.
Grass so I can bag it up, just like we did at rather than dumping in the woods and dumping in the dump trailer.
Gotcha.
For spring and fall cleanups, they use our gas-powered blowers. For the day-to-day maintenance afterwards, they've switched over to battery. So these technically aren't our leaves. They come from the trees next door, from the house behind the boys. Somehow the leaves manage to fall, avoiding their lawn and landing directly into the parking lot we maintain. Alex wants all of the leaves pushed down to one end of the parking lot so he can vacuum them up at one time. They decide not to use the ride-on leaf blower. There's just too many obstacles, cars, windows, siding that could easily get damaged if it picked up and threw a rock. With the parking lot cleared of leaves, the boys can shift their attention to trying to get the leaves out of the nooks and crannies around the decks and buildings. Although Franky has shoveled this site many times, he's never done the lawn work here, so this is all new to him. They work each area one by one, systematically going through the complex and cleaning it out. But the machines can't get everything that have to be hauled away. Everything gets blown into the open areas where he can come by and pick it up. The boys have 2 stops planned on their route today, but before it's through, they're going to get a phone call that changes that. The next site is just a single yard, but the customer is very particular.
Hey, that just kind of sunk in that it's funny that you used to come out here and do this with a different company, and now you're back out here.
He's been here before and knows everything that has to be done to make this customer happy. And so he takes the lead, showing the boys exactly what to do and how to do it.
Sam can take the next run or whatever and pull them the rest of the way. I'll get the back.
Yeah, so you pull them sticks down that way and then we'll get in there with a blower and the rest of it will just blow up pretty easily.
The customer wants everything cleared out from this back hedgerow, all the sticks, leaves, and brush. But the blowers can't get it all. There's a gate that keeps us from getting our mower into the backyard, so everything must get tarped and drug out to the front. While Alex and Frankie clean up the back hedgerow, Sam grabs a blower and starts working on the main yard. But before the boys can finish up the back hedgerow, the call comes in that they weren't expecting.
Did Alex tell you we gotta go back to after this?
Why?
There's leaves in the woods.
So what?
Yeah, so we gotta blow out like 3 feet of the woods.
But they've still got a lot of work to do on this site before they can go back to a previous site. There's still more detail work to be done on this site. The customer wants their front garden cleared out. And I can tell by Sam's tone that he's frustrated from the call received earlier.
All right, so this, like these hostas, this is why you deadhead them in the fall.
Yeah,
You whack all these back so you don't get this. Yep. We're doing all these?
The new vegetation struggles, buried beneath last year's old carcasses. As he clears away the brush, you can see glimpses of new life springing to the surface. A rake would be faster, but wouldn't give him the control he needs to make sure that the new vegetation underneath doesn't get damaged. Pile gets bigger, so Alex grabs the mower to clear it out. This was supposed to be their last stop of the day, but now they've got one more to go back to. With this site cleaned up, they pack up to head to their last site, and you can sense Sam's frustration.
That we dumped leaves in the leaves-filled woods.
Yeah.
But that's the nice thing about having a huge property ringed with woods.
It takes longer to drive to the site than it does to clean up what they missed.
that one we had to go back out to from yesterday. That wind was whipping around back there really bad and blew a decent amount of leaves up out of the woods behind the house there, so I get it.
They make quick work of the small pile they missed, so they load up and get ready for the end of the day. And tomorrow they've got to head to a new site where they've got to do an emergency retaining wall repair where the city blew through a customer's wall. God bless, and go get them, you guys.